Welcome back to my kitchen for handwriting. Today we're going to practice some more heart words. And remember, after you finish writing them, you can still use them to practice reading your heart words. So not only are we practicing a good skill with our handwriting, but we're also able to keep our list so that we can practice reading them after. So let's get started. Remember, you need paper. It doesn't have to have lines. Mine doesn't have lines. We're just going to try really hard to keep our letters so that if they're chicken letters, they're small, if they're giraffe letters, they're tall, and if they're monkey letters, they swing down. So we're going to start at the top. And our first heart word today is come. Now, the heart word come is a heart word because it doesn't follow the rules. So it's spelled C-O-M-E. It has a magic E and the O is not long. So it doesn't follow the rules that we've learned. That's why it's a heart word, because if you tried to blend that, it would say o, comb, comb. But that's not what it says. It says come. That's why we need to memorize it, know it by heart. C-O-M-E. And those are all chicken letters, so they're all going to stay small. So then we're going to go over a little bit and we're going to write it again. C-O-M-E. Come. Heart word is all. All is spelled, and remember, we're going to go underneath come. We're not going to go all the way down here. We're going to go a little bit underneath, and we're going to write all. A-L-L. Now remember, the L is a giraffe letter, so it's going to be taller than your A. So you'll have the two L's that are taller. So A, and then two giraffe letters, which are L. Underneath all, we're going to write him. I-M. H is a giraffe letter, so it's going to be taller than the other two. H-I-M. Him. And then we're going to write him again over here. H-I-M. So you have H, which is the giraffe letter, and then the I and the M, which are chicken letters. So you can see my I and my M are the same size, so that they're not the same size as the H. The H should be bigger. Now we're going to write her. So it's the same thing. We have the H, which is the giraffe letter, and then the E and the R, which are chicken letters. So the H is going to be bigger, H, and then the E and the R are going to be smaller, H-E-R. Over here, underneath this one, H-E-R. See how my H is taller than the other two? Our next heart word is find. Now this doesn't follow the rules either because it's a long I, but there are no letters that make it the long I, like a magic E or two vowels go walking. So that's why this one you need to know by heart. Find. So F, that's a giraffe letter. It's going to be bigger than the other two, F-I-N. And then D is also a giraffe letter. So your F and your D should be the same height. They should be the same tallness. And then we're going to write it again, F-I-N-D. See how my F and my D kind of go up to the same height, and then my I and my N are smaller than them. Next is the heart word eat. And if you know me, it's one of my favorite things to do. E-A-T. Eat. And T should be taller than your E and your A because it's a giraffe letter. E-A-T. So your T is going to be taller. Underneath eat, we're going to write the word did. D-I-D. So you have two giraffe letters, and then in the middle of those two giraffe letters, you have a chicken letter. So the two D's should be taller than the I. So go ahead and write that. I feel like I'm going a little fast today. I'll slow down. And then underneath this eat, we're also going to write did. D-I-D. And remember, if you don't have lines, just try your hardest to stay kind of in the same area. Like you don't want one did here and one did up here. You want to try to have them so that they're kind of in the same place. It's hard. I'm having a hard time doing it. So try your best. Next heart word is went. W-E-N-T. So W-E-N, those are all chicken letters. Those should all be the same size. And T should be a little taller because it's a giraffe letter. So your first three, W-E-N, are chicken letters, and now your T should be taller because it's a giraffe letter. Our next heart word, I'll give you a second to catch up. Our next heart word is down. D is a giraffe letter, so it's going to be tall. O, W, N. O, W, and N, those are all chicken letters, so they're going to be smaller. So your D should be taller than the other three. D, O, W, N. And you can do the same thing on this side. D, O, W, N. And our last heart word that we're going to write today is not. N, O, T. So you have two chicken letters, N-O, and T is a giraffe letter, so it should be taller than the N and the O. N-O. All right, friends, let's read them together. Come, all, him, her, find, eat, did, went, down, not. Come, all, him, her, find, eat, did, went, down, not. Now, your job is going to be to write these heart words in a third column over on this side. And when you're finished writing them, I want you to read them to yourself or read them to your brother or sister or mom and dad or grandma, grandpa, someone who's home with you, and show them what a great job your handwriting looks like, but also what a great job you can do reading your heart words. So send me pictures, send me videos of you reading your heart words. I miss you all very much, and I will see you tomorrow.